Good morning, beautiful people. Hello, Sloppy Stack, Sterling Cannabis, Papa York against the Army. Morning, Jack, Jay Tizzo, Charles. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hello. How's everybody doing? Already got a cat. Already got a cat trying to get me. Good morning, Desk Logic. Bigfoot cat sighting. All right, girl, what are you doing? She's like, what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? How's everybody on this Tuesday toe day? It's Tuesday toe day. So you're supposed to step on your friend's toes. Good morning, brown sugar. Got my coffee. Doing my Uncle Sal slurp. Good morning, Joe McBride. My real boy. Gatita, hello. Man, my sinuses are all wonky. You know, I almost popped my eye out. You ever you ever blow your nose and like air blows out of your eyeball? I had a friend that used to drink stuff and squirt liquid out of their eyeball. They'd like put some water in their mouth or whatever, and then I don't know how they did it, but they would like squirt liquid out of the corner of their eyeball. And then you always had those friends that turn their eyelids inside out. Who had that friend that always turned their eyelids inside out and like freaked people out? Yeah, I had some weirdo friends, man. Weirder than me. That's where I get it from. I was in the Outcast group when I was in high school. So we did a bunch of weird things to amuse ourselves. We got 20 beautiful people up and at 'em this morning. Oh, we lost one. They're like, nope, I ain't here, man. People's turning their eyelids inside out. It's too gross. Hi, Lola. I've had some. I've had a friend snort a piece of spaghetti and like pull it out of their throat. So that was kind of gross too. Like, and then they pull the spaghetti out their throat, like the Outcast cover band. I don't know. There's that one band, isn't it Outcast, where they're like, "Hey, hey, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid picture." Is that Outcast? I don't know. Or is Outcast the Joe goes, there goes my breakfast. Yummy, Joe. It's a fact. Already forgot what I was thinking. Doop, it's gone. I was thinking something and now it's gone. Thanks for the visual. You're welcome. I have like my visualization skills is like really vivid. Like some people, they tell you to imagine something and you don't really see much, but when I'm told to imagine something, like I see it all in living color. Good morning, WTX metal detecting. Coming in for some crappy facts. Facto crapo, factual or craptual. I make up my own words. There's so many words, so I make up my own. I'm just amazed how we even learn our language. Because this is also a fact. Yeah, I got my 3 dice for the people that are delayed answerers. Good morning, Big Rocky. Well, 50% of the time that you're right, Sterling, earns you turd status. So Sterling's an expert at being a turd. My little squirrel bro, he used to be pretty good at being a turd. Silver Bull 30. I miss that little guy. Do that. 40% of the time, I'm 100% correct. Hey, that's a good way of looking at it, Papa York. Your glass is half full. Yeah, so Frostbite's off this week, so I'll be covering Thursday and Friday. Tomorrow we'll be going to Sterling, which is hump day in the dirty mines. Can't stay off to pain management. Well, hopefully it helps, Lola. Yeah, at 9 o'clock I have to put some medicine in my cat's ear. I got this for the ear. Every 12 hours I have to alternate ears for their hyperthyroidism. I guess he's all right, Papa York. He's just busy. He don't have time for us YouTubers, which it happens. There's been people that's like went missing for like 2 years and then came back, like Capital Currency. He took a 2-year hiatus and now he's back. Life happens, man. Yeah, right, Tizo? So I guess after this week, it'll be 2 more weeks of the Tizzos, Frostbite, Sterling, and I. And then, as long as everything goes good, we'll be back at Ida's. She's excited. She can't wait. So hopefully her body lets her do it. Because her mind already wants her here. Yeah, adulting bites, man. It bites to have to be adulting, do adulty stuff, because then it takes you away from all the fun stuff. I had to put my lip shit on this morning. Lips were a little dry. Yep, Labor Day. So yeah, Labor Day. I was looking at the calendar. Yeah, so Labor Day will be Ida's first day back. Blah 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 blah. I got my dollar. Got my dollar. For some reason, the stars look weird to me on this dollar. I meant to take it to the show and get it checked out because the stars almost look like they're put on there. Or just all the searching for stuff made me have like permanent hallucinations. It's one or the other. I think I showed it like a couple months ago under the scope. I'm still trying to like 100% wake up. Good morning, David. Dave's not here, man. But he's here. But he's not. But he's here. But he's not. Or he's not there. He's here. Dave's here, but he's not there. He's not all there. Hi, Matthew. Yeah, I opted out of the liquid because I had to give her liquid for like 10 days for when she got her teeth removed. And it was like pure torture to her. So I opted for the cream because the cream doesn't torture her. But I had to put this glove on, man. Otherwise it'll be killing my good thyroid because it's to control her overproducing her thyroid, and I don't overproduce mine, so I don't want mine to underproduce. So I've been having to wear these gloves to put it on because I don't want it getting me. But basically, yeah, I have to give her this every day of her life unless I'm able to get her the iodine treatment. Yeah, it's so cruel giving cats oral medication. You like shoot it down their throat, and then they're like, and then they run off, and then they're like hiding because they don't want to see you for a while. Oh, well, you'll be with us in heart, ATS. Yeah, it's definitely a two-person job on on the oral medication. But the ear stuff, like yesterday when I was on the Tizos, she came and sat on my lap, so I pulled out the medicine and just rubbed it in her ear, and she didn't know that I did anything to her. She just thought I was rubbing her ears. Now we got cat butt on the cat butt. See, there's cat butt, and now she's covering a cat butt. What the heck are you doing? Come here, sit down in my lap. All right, lay down, relax, fat girl. Yep, meow, meow, meow. Morning, Starika. Y'all ready to play some fact or crap? There's only two right answers, but you can only write one at a time. So you can only have one. You can only write one per time, and you have to spell it out. It's 4 letters. No, just F or C. Nope, you got to spell it out, and it's got to be spelled correctly. So if you misspell it, delete it and hurry and get it back in. Charles says he's ready. All right, I finally got a co-pilot. Good morning, co-pilot.
Good morning, Angel. You did a very good job of keeping it going by yourself, but I know counting sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, so 13 minutes talking to myself, man.
Did you
I never
learn
know.
anything?
I never know where it's gonna go, and then like what it comes in just as fast. Like my ideas come in, and leave just as fast. Morning, AZ, Mike Schleis. I don't know if I said that. Like I said it in my mind, but I don't know if I verbally said that. All right, you're ready? First
You did
question.
now.
Huh? What?
You did now.
Yeah. So if I said it twice, sorry, I didn't realize if I did or not. Listen carefully. First question. Melody and Millicent are the two nieces of Minnie Mouse. Melody and Millicent are the two nieces of Minnie Mouse. It's funny how like some things are only mentioned like once And
Ever.
people, yeah, and then people know, they still know. So those are the people that absorb information.
But when it's got to do with cartoons, is it truly a fact or is it a factoid?
I don't know.
Well, some people are going for the first crap of the day.
Morning, Jim. The first crap is always the best crap.
But I think you
Morning,
could
Mama
probably
T.
get away with only rolling 2 die.
Think I can do 2 dice?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do 2 dice, but if too many people start answering, then we'll go with the 3. Morning, Robert. It's the 7th fact.
I've got Charles.
Charles. Oh, I need a piece of paper. That would help. Charles with the first fact. You didn't get the first crap, man. Morning, Mama T, my beautiful friend.
Good morning, Mama T.
All right, next question. In all 50 states, it is illegal to disturb a grizzly bear by taking its photograph. I mean,
It
I
might
wouldn't.
not be wise, depending on the situation.
For real. I guess it's illegal to be stupid. In those states, it's illegal to be stupid. Be like, oh, you got mauled by a bear? Well, you're going to jail now.
I saw a good one just the other day. Some guy standing outside the door of his vehicle, bear's 3 feet away, and he's tossing marshmallows to it.
Yeah.
The bear accepted the first 2, then he took the rest.
Well, yeah. Morning, Will's treasures. All right, it's the 7th crap.
Oh, you're liking that number 7 this morning, aren't you?
6, 7. Looks like Joe to me.
I've got something different, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Seeing as how Joe has fact, I come up with Mike Schleiss.
Oh, it's crap. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All right. It's Mike. If you were right, it would have been you, Joe. The funny thing about it is it says some states without grizzly bears don't have laws like that. So if all the states had grizzly bears, it might possibly be a law. So it is a law in some states.
And I don't think would ever be illegal. But feeding them is more than illegal. It's just stupid.
Morning, red light. Yeah.
Red light, good morning.
All right, next question. Clinophobia is the fear of hospitals and doctors. Clinophobia.
I mean, at least that's what it means. But is it really the term? I have no idea.
I don't know either. There's a fear of everything. People were telling me what the
That's
fear
fear
of squirrels. Agoraphobia. I used to have that, a mild case of that. The further away from home I got, the more freaked out I would get.
Stop is not in yet.
Whoops, there it is.
There, no, it is.
It's 6, man, because that's a 0. It's the 6th crap. It's actually the fear of going to bed.
Mike Schleiss.
Oops. Crap. Okay, crap. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yep, Mike.
He got 2 in 3 questions.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a Tizzo?
A repeat of yesterday?
Yeah, are we gonna have a repeat of the Tizzos yesterday? Scurryphobia is fear of squirrels, man. Yeah, I have fear of large spiders. Like if the spiders are smaller, like I'll
Like the
squash
ones you
them.
swallow at night while you're sleeping?
Yeah. Chat summary viewers are commenting on a video of a bear taking a selfie. Yeah, when they're big and creepy and I can see like their eyeballs and I can see fur on them, yeah, those are the ones that I run from. But, the smaller ones, I'll just squish them. All right, next question. In medieval times, financial debts were measured by notches and wooden sticks. So if you owed a lot of money, they might beat you with that stick. I don't know. Medieval times, financial debts were
I'm
measured.
saying it might not have been what everybody did, but somebody might have kept records that way.
Yeah, they carve your name on it and they put notches in it. And when you're way past overdue, they put you in jail
What,
and beat you with that
and
stick.
your name was probably a Mark and not your Christian name.
Just like some kind of mark that represented you.
Like a brand, yeah. Triple Z Farm or whatever.
It's the 9th fact.
I come up with Tizzo.
Yep, Tizzo. J Tizzo. Yeah, Keith will be doing shop talk tonight with Mike. All right, next
That's a
question.
good show. That is a good show.
How did you like my weird wheel of misery? You're like, what's going on and how is this?
Well, I mean, I had not watched that before, and so I had to ask, because
Yeah, sometimes we make fun
I
of
was in and out of there a few times. I obviously wasn't there when you were collecting names for the wheel, and I figured there was a set time or something for that, but
Yeah, because we give people like 5 or so minutes to get on, and we don't add names because we'd be there all night because more people pop in and more
absolutely.
people pop in. So just like the luck of whoever gets on the Nightbot, and then the donors, we make sure to add them because after their name, that's when somebody gets a prize.
I kind of like that. That's cool. But I mean, I saw that come up but I didn't understand what it was or why it was happening. So I asked.
Yeah, we used to do like counting, but counting when you're counting to like 22 every time, like you lose track and it just messes with your brain. So it's just easier. All right, that person
I
has,
have a marker that says the next one.
yeah, that person has asterisk, so the next one gets their prize.
I like that.
All
The
right.
next time I come down, I'll give you a pour or two to use.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Cows and bears are ruminants. Ruminants.
That is
So
correct.
So they must vomit up their food before digesting it. There's another good one for your breakfast, Joe. Cows and bears are ruminants, so they must vomit up their food before digesting it. No, true, Robert. It has to be fact or crap. Yep, no true or falses here. It's factor or crapper. Good morning, Brother Ray.
Stop is in. Bears are not ruminants.
Yep, that's what it says. Bears are not, but cows are. So it's the 12th crap if we have 12
You
craps.
might. I got Ringmaster Ray.
12. Yep, Ray comes in with the crap.
Bears are omnivores, like people.
I mean, they'll eat people, won't they?
They could. I don't think it's a well publicized practice, even among the bears. Good
Even
morning,
the bears
lady.
don't want to eat us.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you put yourself in a position to be a victim, well, welcome to it.
Morning, Laney. Morning, Scotty Aquati.
Morning,
so
Scotty.
they prefer not to eat us. They just want to kill us. All right, next question. Joan of Arc was burned at the stake by the French in 1431. Joan of Arc was burned at the stake by the French in 1431. Ray said, "We're not tasty." Yeah, all the crap we put in our bodies, they're like, yeah, that's not good.
Ringmaster Ray, you got to spell it out.
Yep, you had to spell it out, man. That F doesn't count, man. That's a big FU, man.
I mean, you could be saying fart with just an F.
It's the 4th crap. She was burned by the English. The 4th.
I didn't know what year it was. That's Jay Tizzo is your 4th crap, though.
3, 4. Yep, Tizzo. So Tizzo and Mike are tied. Yeah, that's probably why they say cows chew their cud, man.
Yeah, they barf a little into their own mouth. And they like it.
I always think of that movie, The Fly. And so, like, when a fly lands on me, I'm like, oh my God, this fly is barfing acid and making micro holes in my hand. Here's a weird word. Angostura bitters. Angostura bitters. A flavoring used in drinks is derived from crushed beetles. So Angostura bitter blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Just commonly known as bitter.
It's a flavoring used in drinks and it's derived from crushed beetles.
Robert, it's fact, not true.
No, true, Robert. Fact, fact, fact. Good morning, Julie. Okay, there it goes. It's the sixth crop. It's made of herbs and spices, not bugs.
I got Papa.
Sixth crop. I lost my thing. Okay, there it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep, Papa.
Eric Boyer, good morning. Julie, good morning.
Morning, Eric. Blop. Okay, what's it? All right, next question. In the early 20th century, the insane were infected with malaria as a treatment for their condition. So the early 20th century insane were infected with malaria as a treatment for their condition. Doesn't like malaria make you lose your mind?
No, but it makes your blood bad.
It gives you bad blood?
It gives you bad blood. Your blood starts attacking you. All the little buggies that are growing in it.
Ugh. I don't want buggies in my blood. And I just keep rolling like the same numbers.
Another 7.
It's the sixth fact.
Joe McBride.
6. All right. Joe. Go, Joe.
Malaria still kills 2 million people a year.
Wow. All right, next question. That was sunk by a German submarine in 1915. Lusitania was a British ocean liner that was sunk by a German submarine in 1915. Papa York, they're not as crazy when they die. It's sort of like they look so precious when they're sleeping. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake.
Okay, Santa.
I know if you've been bad or good, so you better be good for goodness sakes. Yeah, premature Christmas songs.
All right, the stop is in. I put crap because of the year.
It's the fifth fact.
That would be Mike Schleiss.
Mark Schleiss for the win. Wiener. Good morning, Bradley.
Bradley, good morning. I would have thought it was later than 15 because that's what got us into World War I. We weren't in that for another 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know about like the dates and stuff of all the like different wars and stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't either.
I was horrible in history class. I hated history class.
Please send to Miss Ida for St. Jude's.
All right, we'll do. To Ida.
Very good, Mike. Thank you. I'm sending out a package of wins that were suggested to go to Miss Ida. Sending that out today as well as other wins.
Morning, Farm Dog.
But I think that that's stuff that will make Miss Ida feel good is getting stuff for the auction, because I know before she went on her hiatus, she was talking about being worried about having stuff for the auction. And
Yeah.
so if people have been sending her stuff, thank you very much, because I know that she doesn't need to worry about stuff.
Yeah,
easing her mind a little is good.
She thinks if she's not like constantly reminding you that nobody's gonna send stuff. But I mean, a lot of people send stuff like closer to the time too. But
Farm Dog, good morning.
Probably send her a little package so she can be like, all right, cool. Along with the Mike Schleiz and ATS's donation to her. Yeah, Mike's like, I think I probably got enough crap from you, Angel. Because he's a good one on the factor crap too. It's like you, the Tizzos.
It's good to be in the poop.
Mike. Yeah, you guys are my crap people that know the crap. And if Silver Bull was here, he probably would have beat all you guys because like he was winning a bunch of crap before I actually gave crap. I mean, I'd give the stickers and everything, but it's cool that I got these little gram craps that I can send people.
Now, I think I'm going to have to buy one of the 10 grammars from you just because. I know it's a really dumb move, but I still, I just want it.
Yeah. You can see it better too.
Well, I put this under the scope and it looks big, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It take up almost the whole screen.
Yeah, it was funny. Like a couple weeks ago, a little one of those really little ants, not the fat juicy ones, went across the scope.
Little piss ant.
Yeah, little piss ants. It went across the scope, and I just happened to glance up at my computer, and I was like trying to get it off my computer, but it was like it went through in the scope. So
On your video.
Yeah.
Got its screen test.
Yeah, it was funny. It looked like one of those big ants, but it was one of those itty bitty ones because it was under the scope, so they magnified it. I was like, did I just see that? I'm like going towards my screen. He recalls that.
Just a question here I don't want to get into a big discussion about it, but did anybody watch the interview between Trump and Musk last night?
No.
I did. I thought it was pretty interesting, but it was like it started like an hour after it was supposed to because there had so many people trying to log into it.
Yeah, I'm sure Keith would probably be interested in that because he kind of follows Elon Musk. But yeah, I don't watch all that. I try to stay clear of watching like political stuff. So
Well, Joe, I care. So
I get like a lot of my information from like Keith because he reads and watches all that stuff. I trust him. I trust his opinion.
Well, that's good. You're married to him.
Yeah. Gotta have some trust. I mean, I'll see things here and there, but like not on purpose.
Well, Joe, the interaction between him and Musk was quite interesting. But yes, I mean, Trump's platform is set. I'm sure you know what it is. I'm sure everybody knows what it is if you want to. But the interaction between two
Business people.
very well watched people, it was an interesting interaction.
Do, 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 do. I'm starting to get hot flashes. It was cold. Like,
You're too young for that.
yeah, right. No, it's like cold and moist outside.
It was beautiful yesterday afternoon.
Ooh, it got a little too hot for my liking yesterday. Especially when your grandson's trying to make you play soccer.
When Athena and I take our walks down by the lake, there are times when we're out in the sun, but in our 2.5 mile walk, at least 1.5 miles of it is under shade. And we don't ever have, maybe a couple of 100 feet where we'll be in the direct sun and we'll be heading for shade again.
I used that word because it triggers some people, Charles.
It gets a little moist up here.
Yeah. We have a lot of moisture.
Scotty, it's probably not a lot warmer than 62 here right now, but it's going to get up to about 80 today.
There's Joe. He was lost, but now he is found.
Joe, did you make it home from New Jersey? Because if you're in New Jersey, nobody's ever going to find you. You'll just wind up in the cornerstone of some building.
He's stuck at 339. Do some randomly crazy thing and put it on a short, and then maybe you'll go viral.
Shorts is making my channel grow. Although I thought it was going to go to 1,300 yesterday, but somebody unsubbed me. And then somebody else did sub me, so I'm still at $12.99.
Hello, Thule. She's listening while driving. That's what I do sometimes. Just put it through like the Bluetooth or whatever.
David, you need subs on your channel. You need content on your channel. Is that one video still there?
Yeah, some people just do mostly lives. I noticed, yeah, there's like a lot of channels that it's mostly just lives. You got to do more videos to get more subs, man. 543, 88 outside. So it's a cool day for Bradley. Now I just put up my one a week video, and I figure people will find me. Where am I? I'm at like 1,600.
It's been a while, David, but if you put any videos up and it would show up in my stream somewhere. I mean, at least that you did one. Because when I do sub somebody, I always ring the bell for all content.
All right. Yeah, well, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, thank you, Squatty. I appreciate that.
Go to.
Although, honestly, I don't do anything to gain subs. I just put out my short every day, and sometimes maybe a little bit more, but not much more than that. And just about every day, somebody subs.
David,
That's
your most
cool.
recent video is 9 months ago.
Nice, Bradley. That's some good growth.
Yeah, because I'm subscribed to David, but his last video was 9 months ago. Dang, he's got more subscribers than I do.
I'll have to go back and look, David. The video that I remember is you riding your lawnmower. And that's about all I remember about the video.
Dude. All right, now I'm checking out Joe. Videos. You're slacking, Joe. It's been a month since you did a video. Unless you did a short. But the shorts don't tell you when they were done.
My shorts always have the date in them.
Oh, you put it in your title?
In the title. In the title. Yeah.
Sloppy's like pushing 60. Whoop whoop. Well, find yourself and you can possibly get a few more. Just right.
Joe, have you done any videos of late where you've shown what you're adding to your stack? Because those are the ones that I've seen, I think, the most of from you.
Yeah, I haven't been adding a lot to my stack. It's a want versus need situation. I need more than I can pay to get what I want.
Personally, I don't really want to do videos about my stack. If I do a new pour, I can do a video on that. But pours are mostly to either give away or sell or trade or whatever. But what's in my stack, that's kind of like, I don't want to show you my bank account either.
For real.
And besides, who likes looking at zeros?
Yeah, my Saturday video was stuff I've gotten over the month for myself, and then I showed like some gold that somebody had sold in the shop, and we ended up selling that gold on Sunday because
It went in the auction.
yeah, well it wasn't, we weren't planning on putting it in the auction, but Juan Justo, he's like, hey, where's that gold from your video? And so we pulled it out and ended up selling it. So,
Well, Sloppy, I think that shorts tend to find their audience a lot easier than doing any length video. But, you've seen enough of my shorts, I'm sure that, my method is very simple and whatever, and you just got to find what works for you.
yeah, I would prefer to do all metal detecting videos, but I just don't have time to do it. And then sometimes I don't feel like multitasking and filming myself doing it. Morning, J Dog.
J Dog, good morning. garbage truck just went by if you heard anything.
But I think to grow your channel, you should do at least probably do one video a week just to keep your in the current, because you'll get more.
He does a lot of videos, and I mean he's got a snappy style. I like it. And
Yeah.
what he's doing is something that I'm not particularly all that interested in, but I watch a lot of them because they're shorts. It doesn't take any time.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of people, it's funny though, because like when we would try to figure out, all right, what's the best like time limit for like a video, and so like, all right, you do like a 15-minute video and people watch 8-9 minutes of it, right? So then you do an 8-minute video and then
And they watch
people
5 minutes of it.
yeah. So then you do a 5-minute video and they only watch 3 minutes of it. So it's like, come on, people.
But even my shorts, it's like probably 40% of them, the people watch it all the way through. Most of them are done between a third and a halfway through.
Yeah, if your short's really short, though, people watch it 2 or 3 times before they even realized what they watched.
Yeah, I have seen some of those like 10-second shorts out there.
Yeah. Did you read what Lola was saying?
Yeah. I don't watch a lot of Nichols videos because a lot of it is about the sports and I just don't give a rat's patoot. But and his political views are at least kind of similar to mine. I don't know how much he gets into that in his videos, but he gets on Rocky's live stream on Sunday nights, and I'll get up there sometimes, and we get into, excuse me, Joe, trashing the Democrats. But
you guys failed to realize though, Joe is not a Democrat. He's like me, independent.
I hope so. But he's very anti-Republican, even if he is independent.
No, some people just don't like the taste
I'm not
Trump.
I'm
That's
not a
all.
registered Republican. I am registered as an independent.
I love you, Joe. No, some people just don't care for Trump. So I mean,
I get it.
it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, I'm all like, yeah, all Republicanized or Democratized or whatever. It doesn't mean they're in a basket of deplorables.
If I was to pick 100 people that I would like to have dinner with, Donald Trump wouldn't be on that list. But that doesn't mean that I don't think he's a very good president.
Yeah. I mean, just like Floyd said, it's been a long time since we've actually had any worthwhile picks, you know? We're basically just picking who can do the lesser of damage. Which is crap. And I guess way back when people ran and like whoever became president didn't get to pick their vice president. It's like whoever came in second place was the vice president. So I mean, why couldn't we have like
That's the way it is for the governor in a number of states.
Yeah, why
But,
couldn't we
but
have
the president has always picked their vice president.
yeah, but it's like why couldn't we have like a Republican president and a Democratic vice president?
I think that they should be different races. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you could get that then.
because then they'd have to like compromise between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Like some of their it'd be like a marriage, you know. You have to have like a happy medium.
Well, I don't think that we will ever have good candidates as long as we have central banks that are owned and run by private individuals. Our central bank needs to be the treasury. But when you have private people controlling the monetary system, they're going to control everything.
Oh yeah.
And that's why we've had so many presidents, governors, politicians that have been assassinated or attempts of assassination on them. And I'm not talking even just in the United States, but worldwide. Because these few people that run our financial systems want to run everything.
Yeah, basically nowadays it's all about money and power, you know. So like they just let us think that we're doing something, but really they're just doing whatever they want. Good morning,
Well,
Roxella.
that's part of it. You know, it's not the only piece, but it's definitely part of it.
Yeah, it's like they want you to vote for somebody that represents the people. Well, that boat has sailed a long time ago. Like nobody's representing like the people anymore. They're representing themselves. And no one cares what like we have to say.
Roxzilla, good morning.
Yeah, there shouldn't even be political parties. Yep, the boat sank at the dock.
True that, Papa.
Yeah. Yep, when
But
when people
when you try to take the human element out of it, at least the examples that we have on Earth right now are the theocracies. You know, and the theocracies all happen to be Muslim at this time, and the Muslim theocracy doesn't treat its people very well.
yeah, they're like, "Here, eat this crap and you will like it. It tastes good." Good morning,
Or
Kane.
no bacon for you.
Yeah. No bacon for you.
Kane, happy Tuesday. Welcome back, Bradley.
Yeah, welcome back. Good morning, Bart.
Bart, that is true.
Oh, you got your turd today, Lola? Yeah, Lola's part of the turd crew.
Oh, sweet.
She's like, my little turd just fell on the floor. Yeah, I mean it is kind of small. But I mean that's why I have it in that bag, that little bag, so you don't lose it.
That's why I keep mine under the microscope so I can see it.
Tubular Tuesday. Is that totally tubular Tuesday? Like, oh my god. Have a good one, Papa. Try not to have too
Papa,
much
have a
fun
blessed day.
adulting. He's like, you guys can continue to have fun, but I have to go adult, so no fun. It's like, boo.
I refuse to adult. I'm the oldest kid you'll ever meet.
Yeah, yeah. My mind keeps me young, and my body just kind of goes, not today.
You're a fool.
Yeah, yeah. Some days there's like it's just like not today, not today. I'm gonna have to chase down my cat and give her ear medicine.
She's gonna rub it in. We made it to 9 o'clock. It's 9:01 a.m. Do you know where your parents are? Are you at home, J-Dog? I know, Army. Well, then you shouldn't be lost. You're at home. Are they on a road trip, JT?
Sorry about that, Sterling. I had to go put that stuff in my baby's ear.
You were rubbing it in.
Yep, yep, yep.
Well,
It's
leaving
easy.
me up here alone on your channel is a really dangerous thing.
I know. Have a good one, Lola. I trust you enough not to like get me canceled.
I might. You never know. JT, they wouldn't happen to be on that cruise with And We Know, are they? I know And We Know has got a cruise going to Alaska this week. That's one of my favorite conspiracy theory channels on Rumble.
Morning,
Actually,
Anna.
I decided yesterday I'm starting to post my shorts onto Rumble now. So if any of y'all have a Rumble channel, look for me on Rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Well,
I can't multi-platform.
I know that Susan sold YouTube some time ago, but now that she's dead, I'm wondering if YouTube might just altogether fall apart. So I'm gonna start trying to build my channel on Rumble a little bit. At least posting my videos over there as well as on YouTube.
Yeah, I know, Bradley. That's crazy. Steeler Stacker had like a little keychain one that he was like giving people that won on his auctions. So it was little. Like the gun was like this big, like maybe an inch. And he was like saying, "Oh, with the purchase, you're going to get this." And they shut down his stream.
That's ridiculous.
Because he was showing a 1-inch gun.
A piece of artwork.
It was just like a little 1-inch like metal keychain, like this, except for it had a and they like literally they shut his stream right down in the middle of his stream. And then he wasn't able to come back for like 24 hours or something.
I agree with you, Bradley.
And Bradley's been shut down in the middle of the stream before too.
I've seen people take their ARs to rifle ranges on YouTube.
Well, the
Lots
thing
of time.
is you can do videos showing them, but you cannot show them live. Is the thing. You can't show any kind of like weapon like that in a live stream, but you can post videos about them.
I know that I've showed my knives on live streams before. It's been years, but I have done it. But I've got a couple of really nice knives, and I've pulled them out and showed them.
I think it's more like of the gun, the guns.
Yeah.
The pew pews, the Pepe Le Pews. Yeah, because they show people like on shooting ranges and stuff like that. I guess they're afraid that something might happen live. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody might shoot their computer live on.
Yeah. Blow your finger off. They don't want to like traumatize people, I guess.
Yeah, because I've seen where people have auctioned off knives.
Yeah, those are fine, but yeah, they don't want any like automatic weapons, I guess. Or foot. Will I get shut? Will I get shut down
that's
for
really
this?
harmful to us people that have foot fetishes.
That's what I'm saying. Am I going to get shut down for this?
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I'd do the same, but I don't want you to see my hammer toe.
Toes are creepy to me. Feet are just weird. I have an anti-foot fetish. Like, keep your creepy feet away from me.
Angel just did something that's going to get her channel canceled.
Foot shots. Marie Laveau. Who's Marie Laveau? Do you know who Marie Laveau is?
I have no idea.
Is she like a foot model? Or are we going somewhere else? I've learned to like pick things up with my toes just so I don't have to
bend over,
blow my knees out or blow my back out. Sloppy said New Orleans witch ?
Voodoo queen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Paula couldn't resist my sexy feet.
I know who's got the foot fetish now.
Where's your feet? May. Where's your feet? Oh, Toto.
Somebody's saying you might get shut down if you show your feet.
Why?
Because there's foot pervs out there.
Oh my gosh. There's pervs out there.
Oh, you're okay, Ellie Mae. We're not going to shut you down.
Okay, thanks.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Crickets.
Yep. Well, hopefully.
So it's 6 o'clock out there. Is the sun coming up yet?
It is.
Big T has a foot fetish. Don't let him watch my video. No.
Yeah, he's going to put those 5 seconds on replay.
Yeah, you can cut out like a clip and loop it.
Make a short out of it. I bet you'd get 1 million views.
Short of your foot waving at somebody. Yeah, I watched this like video on Instagram where this dude like you almost like see like a tail in his when he opens his fridge, and so he like starts pulling stuff out. So I'm thinking, oh, he's probably got a mouse in his fridge, and then it was like one of those jump scares where he pulled out the last thing, and then this like giant bug flies at the screen to scare you.
Hmm?
I got Keith pretty good with that one. He like almost knocked the couch over because you're like watching real close, trying to see, and then they have like that jump scare.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of those.
Yeah, those are pretty creepy.
Yeah, they do something where you have to kind of like really be looking, and then you're like, ah.
Yeah, they'll tell you, like, watch close, see if you can spot it or something like that. The first one I ever saw, I think, was that car driving through the mountains.
Yep, that's the first one I ever saw
Uh-huh.
too. So you're like watching it go around the curve, and you're like, and then that monster comes up. Ah!
I'll never make anything like that because it requires editing.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody could be like sue you for making that video because like you sent somebody into a heart attack.
Oh my gosh. I went
That's what's going to kill YouTube.
on a fair ride this last weekend. Oh my gosh. I went on a fair ride with my 5-year-old granddaughter.
A spin and puke?
No. So my son went with me and we took the two littles. We took the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old. And both of them got to pick one ride they wanted to go on. Well, the 2-year-old, of course, picked the little trucks that go or cars that go around in a circle that you get to drive. Well, not really drive.
And they got those like irritating
Pretend
horn
like,
things you can push.
yeah, pretend like you're driving. And Izzy picked the drop zone because she was just tall enough to go on it. And it's the one that takes you way up and then just drops you. And I was not about to let her go on that by herself. And she threw a fit. She wanted to go on that. So Grandma went with her. Yeah, it was a little
Did
freaky.
it make your knees weak?
She said my knees were shaking. Azalea said, Grandma, your knees are shaking. Yeah, well, you should see what my insides are doing.
Yeah, those drop ones are not good.
Yeah, I used to love those things, but I'm not quite as brave as I used to be. I had to keep a smile on my face though, so she didn't get freaked out. When my son sends me the video, I'll have to share it with you guys though. Couldn't believe it.
Your body tells you, hey, this ain't fun.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be doing this. She did enjoy it, Eunice. She did. She halfway up, I thought she was going to freak out because halfway up, she goes, Grandma, this is getting really high. And we were only halfway up. I'm like, uh-oh, freak out coming in 3, 2. But no, she enjoyed it. Yeah, she had fun.
Yeah, I'm scared to go like on roller coasters anymore because like I jump on the trampoline and like I pee
And
on
you
myself
pee?
a little bit. I have a little tinkle, so if I go on a full-fledged roller coaster, the people below might be getting a golden shower.
Well, I don't trust those fair rides, you know?
The
Like,
carnival ride, particularly, yeah.
yeah, I just don't trust them. So,
Oh yeah, because like the carnivals, they put them up, they tear them down, they put them up, they tear them down. So
mm-hmm. Oh, that,
You
yeah,
usually don't
exactly.
have PhDs or engineers putting those things together, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's my little daredevil though. She's really, really brave.
Yeah, at least like the permanent fixtures, they do like inspections on them frequently
Right.
at like the amusement parks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, even then, they still like the ride seizes up and you're like stuck upside down for 2 hours, and then
Mm-hmm. We did buy a pig. Well, half a pig.
oh, for
And
Ethan.
her name's Sally. Oh. Actually, it was my son. My son and his business partner. Um, they did it to support the 4-H kids, and then when we went, when my son and I went, he said, "Mom, you want to see the pig?" I said, "No, I don't want to see the pig.
Right.
What if I'm going to be eating it? I don't
When
want
it's,
to see
maybe
it." He
when
goes,
it's wrapped
"Okay."
in cellophane.
What?
Maybe when it's wrapped in cellophane.
Right? When it's in the freezer.
Yeah, you don't
And
want to
then
bond with it and then eat your loved one.
exactly. But so we're walking through the barn showing the kids the animals, and he stops all of a sudden. And he's like, "This is it, Mom." Like, "Oh, you jerk." Of course, I had to look up and see her name. Her name's Sally. My name's Sally O'Malley, and I'm 50. Yeah. So, but the person that they bought the pig from, she had 3 pigs there, and the kids are only allowed to show one of their pigs. Um, and the one that she showed got grand champion, and that pig sold for $24,000. $24,000. My son got his for $6 a pound.
A feed company bought it,
It was a group of people. It was a
and they use it.
company that
They'll
bought
use it.
it,
They'll
and
use pictures of it in their advertising so they can write
yeah,
it off.
yeah, it was a group, a company that bought it, and I think what those companies end up doing is they end up buying it and then donating the meat to
To
the
a
shelter.
charity.
Yeah, to a charity.
That's usually how it goes.
hmm But and then so what the kids do is a lot of them will bring several pigs, cows, or whatever, and they'll only show one, and then they'll sell the other ones. So yeah, but $6 a pound is a pretty good deal. But it's actually comes out to more than that because they have to pay the butcher fee, and the owner pays for the pig to be slaughtered, and then the people who bought it pay for the butcher fee. Pork chops, pork rings, bacon. Yeah, bacon. I'm like, can they just turn the whole thing into bacon?
Well,
Can
you
you
can
do
get some
that?
Canadian bacon out of it.
Aw.
That takes up your whole back strap. Get some nice hams out of it. And a pork
But I
butt.
thought that was pretty cool.
Smoke that pork butt.
I've lived here since I was 18, and I've never bought a pig or anything from the fair, and I thought it was pretty cool that my son and his partner did that.
It really keeps FFA going.
Yeah, and it was really weird because there was a really bad situation this year. The pig pens that 4-H rents out, something happened. I don't exactly know, but this group of people came and like took the pens and claimed it was something. I don't remember, but there was a whole big outcry, and they ended up having to return the pens. There almost wasn't going to be like the kids almost didn't get to show their pigs this year at the fair because these people like repoed the pig pens or something.
So they didn't like pay the rental fee or something. So
I
they
don't know what happened. It was some
Come
dispute
back.
between the the people who rent the pens and the 4-H club, and I can't remember what exactly it was, but yeah, they almost didn't get to the whole community. Like there was a big uproar, and the people ended up returning the pens. But
Yeah, that's messed up.
yeah, it was messed up, and I don't think it ended up being anything that the 4-H did wrong. I think these people who took them were wrong.
Yeah, like they didn't get a rental payment or something, and they sent them to like the wrong place.
Yeah, something. I saw those little 1 gram silver poo emojis on someone was selling them on Facebook. I almost bought
That's
some of
what
them.
Sterling has right there.
Yeah, I think they were selling them for like $5 a piece.
Yeah,
I almost-
yeah, that's what we sell them for, 5
Oh, you guys are selling them?
like $5 each, or like 5 for 20.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to get some from you.
Yeah, I've been sending them the grammars to people that win Factor Crap.
Oh, okay.
You got to win Factor Crap to be part of the Pooh Club.
Well, she
Yeah.
said you could buy them. She said they sell them.
Yeah, we sell them too.
Never heard of show pigs, but I have bought pigs from individuals, even bought half of one. Yeah, they bought half of one. And actually, my son's only going to get a quarter because him and his partner went in and bought.
Well, make
half.
sure you get the quarter that's got the bacon in it.
I
Yeah,
know.
for real.
Right?
Your half probably doesn't have bacon in it. They're giving
Probably.
you the butt half.
That would suck. I don't know how they're working it out. I don't know. Yeah, you can go to the fairs, and it was really cool. My son said it was a really cool experience. They even gave them like these meal tickets, for registering to go to the auction, to bid at the auction, just for registering. And so him and the kids, this was early in the morning or early in the day. I didn't go, but they went early in the day. I went later. The meal they fed them was tri-tip and potatoes and like this huge meal. But yeah, he said it was a really cool experience going to go to that auction. So it was really cool. 4-H.
Yeah, I went to like a 4-H fair in school when I lived in like Oklahoma, and my friend actually had like a show sheep.
My son raised goats for the FFA auction for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years when he was in junior high and high school.
In agriculture class, we had to learn how to neuter pigs.
I learned that one year when I went to Kentucky. My Aunt Carolyn had a pig farm, and I learned how to do that. And
Angel, did you band them or did you cut them?
No, they banded them, and they like shriveled up and got really stinky
And rot off.
Yeah, that was so gross. I'm like, why would they do that? Ugh.
Then you have to trim their teeth. There's these. I was little when we went. I was young when we did it.
Float them with a file?
Something like that. Yeah, you trim their teeth and. Yeah, there's a program here for kids. My son told me about it. He was talking to some of the 4-H kids. There's a program here where there's a farm, and they will donate an animal to your kid, and all the feed and everything else. All your kid has to do is come and just take care of it, feed it, just do everything that needs to be done for it, basically on a daily basis. And then when the animal goes to auction, that the person who donated the animal to you, that owns the farm, puts that money in a savings account for you,
Oh, that's cool.
for the kids. And when the kid turns 18, they get this money.
Help for like college or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a little college fund.
Yeah. Or something, maybe not 18. I don't know when they go, whatever it's for, but whenever
When you
the
graduate.
age is. But yeah, they put it in a little savings account, and yeah, and they can do that every year. They can do that. So theoretically, they could have quite a bit of money, especially if their animal wins the grand champion. And
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun if you get to like show the animal, because you just like take it out there and like run around with it.
yeah, he said they have these. He said they put them through this little, like, almost like an obstacle course thing, the pigs, and they have these little prods, and they move them through this little obstacle course thing. And
Have a good one, J Dog.
bye, J Dog.
J Dog, have a blessed day.
Slaughter a female. Makes a meat. Ew. Ew.
Kind of ironic.
Right?
But you got to understand, farm animals don't menstruate the same way humans do. They only do it certain times of the year.
Yeah.
Like mating season.
Yes. Usually in the spring, late winter, spring.
Cricket, cricket.
Yes. Used to enjoy the pig races at the fair. They had so many cool things. They had this butterfly tent. And we took the littles in there, and they put like this sugar water on a stick, and the butterflies land on the stick. And my grandson had one on his head the whole time we were in there, and Izzy had one on her shoulder. My granddaughter Azalea loves bugs. Like, that's her jam. She just loves bugs. So we spent quite a bit of time in there with the butterflies.
I wonder
And
how
they
many
had
kids smashed or
I
something.
know. Well, yeah, so the guy had some rules. Like, he said, if they're 5 and under, the adults have to hold the little sugar stick. And he said, because you'd be surprised at how, kids are very grabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to grab them. But they had a sea lion thing. They had a pool with 2 sea lions in there that did shows during the day. And they had quite a bit of stuff this year at the fair. It was pretty cool.
Angel, have you ever gone to Meyer Park over in Grand Rapids?
No.
They've got a great big outdoor sculpture park that you can walk around in. But in the springtime, in the indoor part, they do a butterfly thing.
Oh,
And they bring in butterflies from all over the world. But it's a huge building.
Hmm.
But
I heard like the botanical gardens they have there.
Yeah, in the botanical gardens, they do a butterfly thing in this late spring and early summer.
Do you put a little bit of milk in your egg when you make French
It's absolutely amazing.
Kitty.
Some of the butterflies they get in there are just blow your mind.
Beautiful. Yeah. These were just little tiny
Angel, you've not seen pig
Yeah.
races before?
Garden.
Oh my God, pig races are cool.
They're
They
hilarious.
use little piglets for them.
I've seen where the
Kids ride on them.
pigs are all oiled up, and then you got to go in there and try to catch one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, grease pig contest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those
I
are fun to
did that
watch.
when I was a kid once.
Try to
I was a
try to
runner-up. Somebody else won, but man, was I messy after it was over. Oil and pig shit everywhere.
Yeah, you come out looking like the pig.
Well, those barns are stinky though with the animals.
Oh, the pig barns definitely stink bad. So we're boring against an army of shadows, I guess.
Boring. No.
Well, no, I have that activated here to torture Keith, but I think he's still sleeping.
Meyer Park is beautiful. Humidity. Yeah, I like the humidity. I don't like it when it's really, really bad, but it's very good for my joints.
Well,
Yeah.
in that building where they have the butterfly display, they keep it really humid in there. It's like 80-90% humidity all the time.
Really?
Yeah, the moisture just hangs in the air in there.
Hmm. Bye, farm dog. Hey, thanks for doing what you did and getting those things. That was very sweet of you.
Have a good one, farm dog.
Farm dog, have a blessed day.
Him and Adam got me and the rest of the panel one of those ANA coins that they had at the World's Fair Money.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you find a coin for me while you were there, Angel?
I didn't go. I wasn't feeling well that morning, so I just didn't go. I just needed a lazy day.
Oh, okay.
But I still got my eye out for you.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so Keith got one of those metal things. Yeah, they're pretty.
It's actually a coin. It's the first time that they have had a coin minted with a monetary value for the ANA. In the past, they've always done like, just metals or they've done the pandas. But
Mhm.
this time the minted assets got together with, I can't remember what mint they said it was, Osborne Mint, and then some islands was the.
Yeah, it says something island,
Yeah, that was the
just like real small in a little circle.
yeah, that was the place that backed it or whatever, but allowed it to be have a monetary value. So the clad ones had $1 monetary value, and the silver ones had a $5, and the gold ones probably $10 or $20.
Yeah, they were
The actual
giving
coin.
away they were giving away the base metal ones. Probably had
Yeah, the base metal ones had a mintage of 1,000. The silver was 600 600 mintage, and I don't know what the gold ones were. But,
probably
yeah.
lower than that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Well, they were $4,000 or something.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of
Or
people
a
could
couple of
afford that.
grams of gold, maybe.
No, I think they were an ounce.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the silver ones were an ounce, and they were $129. But the clad ones they gave away, or whatever they were a silver plated something.
They're making me French toast.
Ooh.
Ooh, another real breakfast. Damon
Yummy.
fix breakfast for you every day.
Well, he always wants eggs for breakfast. And so I told him, well, he can make me French toast.
Yummy.
Because he's having my mom do the over easy eggs because he wants to dip Doritos in his egg.
Doritos. That's funny. You should make him show him how to make a toad.
Well,
in the
that just wrecked a great breakfast.
Well, he usually makes scrambled eggs because he knows how to make scrambled eggs, but he
Well,
can't.
I've seen his scrambled eggs with salt and pepper, no cheese and no milk.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he made a big pile of scrambled eggs for me last week.
Nice.
Of course, we shared, and he eats most of it, but
That's so
it's
sweet.
hard to do an over easy egg without breaking the yolk.
That's why I like mine sunny side up.
I can't have it slimy.
I like mine over medium.
Splash oil over the top of it so it's not slimy.
Well, yeah, if I have like bacon grease, I'll plop it in the bacon grease and then you can do the bacon grease over it, but if I don't make bacon, it's like you have to just like flip it over cuz I don't fry it in grease. I fry it with a little butter. Then you don't even need salt.
Use lots of butter and slop the butter over it. And then just save I always, the oils that I use for cooking, I strain them and save them and reuse them and reuse them and reuse them until they're gone. But then I don't burn my oils either. I'm real careful about that.
Do you use oil or do you use like Crisco?
I use lard, beef tallow, butter, chicken fat. But no, I do not use vegetable oils.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had like any Crisco, but like Crisco was like a staple that everybody had.
Mm-hmm.
But that stuff it's hydrogenated. You really should not eat that stuff.
Isn't it like a lard?
No, it's animal fats that have been hydrogenated so it looks like lard. But the only plant fats that you should eat would be like olive oil or avocado oil, but no seed oils. Nothing from corn, nothing from any kind of grain. That stuff is not healthy. It will destroy your liver slowly, so people don't really realize it.
Well, if I'm 90 years old and my liver is gone, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but how about if you're 90 years old and your body is better than it is now because you've eaten the right foods?
Really?
Really?
I don't think so.
Take a look at Chuck Norris. The guy's in his 80s and he eats the right foods.
There's lots of people that lived. My great grandma, she ate like crap, and she chewed tobacco, and she lived to be
But
over.
what you're calling eating like crap was probably eating natural whole foods and not
Oh
eating.
no, she ate junk. She ate junk, but she did not. She drank whiskey every night. She
Yeah, it's sort of like George Burns, man.
and she could find her out riding around on her tractor almost every day in her farm. But I think that some people are just built to live longer, and
Yeah, it's like no matter what you do to yourself, and then some people try to be super healthy and then still end up with, so Yeah, it's probably just like
Death date
your
website.
metabolism.
Why would you even go on something like that?
Just to see what kind of BS they tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too far into the future. You would hate it if they said like 6 months from now.
Well, I already know how and when I'm going to die. I'll be 120 years old and I'm going to do a Sonny Bono at Heavenly.
I'm never gonna die.
This is the first time Damon's ever made me French toast. Not too
Oh, you did a good job,
You did a good
though.
job,
It's okay.
bad.
I bet it'll
And
be
it's
tasty.
nicely browned on all sides.
I bet it'll be
Mhm.
tasty. Just hide the little burnt part. There you go. Tuck it in.
Yeah, as long as it's not like burnt, I'm good. Yeah, this side got a
Yeah.
little
It's not like
crispy.
House of Pancakes burnt.
I wouldn't call that crispy.
Yeah, just along the
Those are
edge.
like as perfect can be.
Pretty good job for a first time.
I know a way everybody in here can never die. I know.
Become a
a way.
vampire?
No, I know another way. No, that may be one way. I don't know if no. There's a way. There's a way. There's a truth. There's life. Sterling knows.
All human bodies will face death.
Sterling
You'll have
knows.
eternal life.
Your mortal soul will never face death.
Sterling knows.
But it might face an eternity of torture.
Yes, that would be bad. Little butter, homegrown maple syrup. Oh, I don't even care if it's homegrown. Maple syrup is delicious.
I don't know. For some
I
reason,
don't like the sugar-free stuff, though.
For some reason, I don't like maple syrup.
Really? What do you put on your French toast?
I don't know. Processed stuff.
It was like Aunt Jemima's or something, wasn't it?
That's not maple syrup?
No.
Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup.
What?
Maple syrup says 100% maple syrup right on the
Oh,
bottle.
stop it. Aunt Jemima's not maple syrup.
No, it doesn't have any maple in it at all.
I was this years old when I found out Aunt Jemima did not have maple syrup in it. What?
It's
Mrs. Butterworth.
high fructose corn syrup
Yeah, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, water.
and artificial flavor.
Oh, I'm crushed.
Yeah, I have people that actually tap maples and make the natural maple syrup, and I don't know. I don't like it because it tastes too woody.
I've got a friend up here that taps 1,500 trees.
Morning, Space Miner.
Maybe I wouldn't like it then. Maybe
Oh,
I
you'd
only
love
like
it.
the processed stuff.
But that stuff is pure poison. It destroys your liver. Your liver doesn't know what to do with it.
I'm okay. I have a few choices. Great. Maple Farms. I guess I've never had real maple syrup then. I'm crushed.
Yeah, real maple syrup, it tastes a little bit like smoky or woody.
Oh, I don't think I'd like that.
I don't like it. Morning, Silver Clan.
Silver Clan, good morning.
I'll just stick with Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah. With our sugary processed
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, I don't put a crap ton on it. I just like put a little bit and then flip it over.
I even put a little bit in my oatmeal.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Aunt Joe Mama's.
Yeah. Remember the Mrs. Butterworth commercials where she came alive? Hello.
Mm-hmm. You know, Charles, I'm not a huge honey fan. The only time I really like honey is I buy a honeycomb from the farmers or growers market here in town, and I like to eat the honeycomb.
You like chewing on the wax.
I like the honey too. For some reason, to me, it just tastes a little bit different. I can only eat a little bit at a time though, because it's so sweet.
Yeah, Paula likes to eat their house.
I do.
I like
And
honey
if
in
I
my
eat
tea.
honey, I just eat the honey by itself. I don't like to put it on anything. I'll just
I
take
like
a
it
spoon.
on biscuits and in my tea.
Hmm.
When you drink warm tea, I
Mhm.
douse it with honey.
I don't think I've ever put it in tea before. Oh, well, my mom used to make us toddies when we were sick. And you wonder why I grew up to become an alcoholic. When I was little, my mom would make me a toddy if I was sick with brandy. I don't probably just put a tiny little bit of brandy in it, but
Yeah.
she would make us hot toddies with honey and lemon and brandy.
Yeah, they used to rub like some kind of alcohol on babies' gums.
Oh,
And they-
the stuff with the coating in it that they used to make for
Mhm.
babies' gums when they were teething.
Mhm.
no, way back when they used to put a little bit of like I don't know
Whiskey or something.
what kind of alcohol.
Mhm.
Hey,
A
what are you
hot
doing?
toddy.
Oh,
Can't
sloppy!
have that.
I remember that stuff. I'm not saying it doesn't taste good. It's just your liver doesn't know what to do with it.
KFC's honey pack. Is that not honey?
It probably isn't. Like,
Super processed.
yeah,
No.
sous vide
It's
honey
most
isn't real honey. You know, you pretty much got to go to the farmer's market to get real honey.
I got blackberry honey and I got wildflower honey. I think was it blackberry and wildflower. And then I got an infused one. It was in lavender, I think, infused.
wow. No, baby, don't go over there. She'll get you.
I just got little tiny jars of them though. I wanted to taste the different ones.
Could you tell a real difference?
I haven't tasted them yet.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
opened them yet. And I like the little. I get the grandkids those honey.
You're supposed to
sticks.
open all of your packages on Christmas Day, darling.
I know.
Now, when your throat's sore, just take a spoonful of honey and it
Coat it.
coats your throat.
They have those sticks too. Those honey sticks. The grandkids like those. But it's really good. The honeycomb is delicious. I like that. I like that.
There at one of the farmers markets up here, there's a beekeeper that sells quart jars with a honeycomb through the whole thing.
Hmm.
So I mean, it's a big old chunk of honeycomb, and then it's just filled up, just soaking in honey, the whole rest of it.
Yeah, they say if you like buy local honey, like made in your area,
Within
it will
100 miles of where you live, it will help strengthen
immune.
your immune system.
Yeah,
Hmm.
help your immune system.
Oh, this guy's right here in my town.
Yeah,
So
see, so it's good for you.
a teaspoon a week will improve your immune system.
My immune system's shot. It's all screwed up. Marshmallows help the sore throat too. Oh, I didn't know that. Oddly enough, helps the intestines. Really? Charles, I have never heard that. I have never heard that. That marshmallow. I like marshmallows. How much marshmallows am I supposed to eat? I'll
A
go
whole
get-
jar of marshmallow whip.
Oh yes, please, on a
I
graham
used to
cracker.
eat that
Oh,
marshmallow cream.
it's so good on graham crackers. Oh my gosh. It is so good.
Robert Pinoff has 20-year-old maple syrup.
Wow.
As long as you
Well,
keep it sealed, it'll stay good forever.
Yeah, if you keep it sealed.
It helps coat them according. My GI has never told me that, Charles. Well,
Well, they don't want to tell you stuff like that.
uh,
If you get better, they stop making money.
well, all I know is that the doctors I go to want to make me better.
Morning, drink it.
Maybe it's the who the doctor is.
That's the second oldest lie in the world.
No,
Right after I'll respect you in the morning.
my doctor wants to make me better.
Silver Clan makes honey not sound so good. I'm still gonna eat it though. I don't care.
Because a dead patient doesn't make them any money either, Sterling.
Mm-mm.
So that kind of
No, but
doesn't
they know by the time you're dead, they've gotten everything out of you they could.
really.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of doctors rather have us on like medications than. I mean, I'm sure like the natural stuff isn't gonna 100% help you, but hey, it doesn't help you.
There isn't anything that they make in a high pressure lab that there is not a natural equivalent to.
Gotta savor my last bite. Quit playing with your food.
Well, unfortunately, it's a vicious cycle because doctors sometimes their hands are tied with what they can do because insurance
Because of the
companies.
corporation they work for. Yeah.
Well, a lot of them work for themselves too, though, Sterling, but their malpractice insurance only allows them to do just certain things, and they have to follow certain rules, and they have to abide by certain things. Otherwise, if something happens and a patient sues, then a doctor can be ruined in one day, can be completely wrecked. So it's not just, it's a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure most of it probably comes back to the pharmaceutical companies and stuff, but
and before that, it's the banks.
it's somebody. Follow the money, always follow the money. But I don't think that I could never be a doctor because of that. My brother-in-law used to get so frustrated because he was so bound by what insurance companies were telling him he could and couldn't do and stuff like that. So he went to a concierge system, and he was much happier practicing medicine that way. But he was still kind of had his hands tied in certain circumstances because he had to abide by, his malpractice insurance and what they would allow. And, I'm sure that there probably was a lot of naturopathic stuff that he wanted to do or probably did do kind of behind the scenes. A lot of his patients were friends of his and stuff too. But
Yeah, my doctor would tell me like off the records because they knew that like I don't like taking like long-term medication, so they would like give me some like natural thing. Like cinnamon tablets actually help when you have like diabetes.
But you have a say in your medical care too. So you do not have to go by everything that your doctor tells you. You
Absolutely.
absolutely, and you should have a say in it, and you should do your own homework, and you should, you know,
And that's where a lot of problem is because most people won't take the time.
yeah.
And some people can't.
Right.
But a lot of people just won't.
Yeah.
And it's, it always goes to whatever your priorities are.
You know, Charles, I haven't had a really bad flare in over a year. I'm very anxious to see what they say. I've got my colonoscopy coming next week.
Yay!
I know. So I'm really anxious really curious to see what they say.
How often do you get blood work done?
Oh, like at least every 6 months.
That's what I was probably thinking. And that's probably a good amount.
At least I
get
certain tests done.
You can trace trends that way well.
Yeah, and I get certain tests done every year, and like I get a colonoscopy every year. I get an endoscopy every 2 years. I know you don't have to have them anymore, huh, Charles? Well, they can't do it, I guess. But
Morning, Invisible Ranch.
Invisible Ranch, good morning.
I see my surgeon today for my thyroid. I'm anxious to get that taken care of too. Get it all over with.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I always hate getting the mammograms, and then they find something that doesn't look right, and then you got to wait like weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just this. Oh, well, thank you for
access. That's right, Charles. That's right.
Thank you for the month of stress.
Yeah, that's tough. When you have to wait for certain blood work and stuff like that, and certain test results to come back. It's funny because if you have a My Chart now, you get to see the results before your doctor even does. Most of the time, you don't know what it means, but
yeah, I'm always Googling the words of what it says in there. What does this word mean?
Well, when you get on Social Security, they're going to start scheduling you for annual interviews for your Medicare.
I am on Social Security. I've been on Social Security for 8 years now.
I think this is something new because I just got a call about 2 weeks ago or so, and they wanted to schedule an interview for my Medicare.
I just got a thing in the mail a few weeks ago that I had to fill out. And it's the first time since I've been on the Social Security disability that I've had to do that.
They even send you pictures of what they looked at too, like on that my chart.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got to see like a polyp.
This questionnaire, Sterling, that I had to fill out even said that I'm supposed to be talking to my doctor regularly about whether or not I can work. I'm like, I am 100% service-connected disabled with unemployability through the VA. We don't talk about whether I can work because I can't work. If I could go to work, I would go to work. The problem is there are weeks where I am in bed for a week, and I can't schedule that. I don't know when it's going to happen.
Jim, I think that's what they called it, was an annual wellness check.
Annual wellness check.
But I go, to my regular doctor's office, but it's an interview with somebody that all they do is these interviews. And
Is
then,
it in person?
yeah,
Where do you get it done?
at the clinic where my doctor.
Interesting. I would think it would be somebody who works for Social Security.
Well, that's the way I understand it too. Is it's or at least somebody associated with the clinic from Social Security, right?
Hmm.
But I got to go there, and they said you got to do this, and so I said, well, I want to see my doctor too because I need to schedule blood draws or blood tests, and they said, oh, well, we can do that all together.
Alzheimer's.
Morning Walker Magnet, prayers and hugs
But
and love.
I'm really interested in what this person is going to be asking me about. Because if they ask me that's anything that's intrusive, I'll tell them it's none of their business.
Morning Walker Magnet.
Everybody send love and prayers and out to him.
For sure.
Walker Magnet, good morning.
I don't know what's going on, but I will certainly. Don't need to know.
All right, guys. I think I need to go before my grandson starts like.
It is that time of day, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, everybody. Have a great week. Love you guys. Bye.
Love ya. See you at Sterling's tomorrow for the Dirty Minds.
Yep, Dirty Minds in the morning.
All right, love y'all. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys tomorrow at Sterling's, and then the rest of the week right back here for some fact or crap. Mwah. Love y'all. See you real soon.